Hello, welcome to this year's Vlogmas. I just wanted to share my plans for Vlogmas for this year. I'm going to do Vlogmas, obviously, but I'm going to do it a bit different than I did in the last years. So this year, I will record a video for over the course of 3 days and then upload it on the 4th day. So we will end up with 8 videos in total, because I plan on having a very quiet December, which means I don't have a lot of stuff to share. So yeah, just to make things a bit more, not have 24 5-minute videos, I decided to film for 3 days and then upload. So yeah, welcome. This is the first video. And I just came back from Munich Knits, a very fun-filled weekend, and now I need to work a bit, and then I can share my advent calendars and all of the fun stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna work first, and then advent calendar time. I thought it's time to share my advent calendars with you. So this one was an advent calendar today that the kid made for the parents, and it's marzipan chocolate. Then I got this one here. It's called Christmas Cross-Stitch Advent Calendar in a matchbox. And it does look like a huge matchbox. And inside, there's 24 small cross-stitch patterns. Now, can I get this out with one hand? That's the question, right? Okay. So, inside, there's thread. There's 24 pieces of fabric in different colors. And there is 24 little cross-stitch patterns. Let me try to unfold the first one. So here, number 1 is a little reindeer. And I'm going to stitch that one on white fabric. Because I think, well, on the other hand, the hat has a white stitch at the top. Maybe I'll use a different color. Doesn't matter. So this is today's little cross stitch project, and I will be doing that after I film this little clip here. And there's one of those hoops, but I have a lot of these hoops already, so I can basically turn these little cross stitches into 24 Christmas tree ornaments, which I like. So I'll package it together later. Then I have this book here. It's called Stricktraum und Weihnachtszauber. It's my knitting dream and Christmas magic in a way. And it is a rom-com advent calendar style. So it's 24 chapters of rom-com, and it's 24 pieces of a knitting pattern. And it says at the bottom here, 1 day, 1 chapter, 1 part of a pattern equals a happy ending and a finished shawl on the 24th of December. So yeah, it's done like this, and then there's the normal chapter, and there's always 1 part of the knitting pattern. And I think I will do the knitting pattern. I hate mystery knit alongs because you never know what you get, but I think I'll just try and see what happens. I can always rip it out, I'm not sure. I have so many other things I wanted to do in December. So I'm not sure if I should be knitting along or not, but I have to make a decision soonish because it is 3:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, that's that. And the last advent calendar, sorry for the background noise, there's a machine in this room. The last advent calendar that I got is this one here, and it's a Learn Korean advent calendar. I already know Hangul and I know a lot of words already, but I thought that maybe this could be an incentive to do more, because there's always letters, and then there's sentences and grammar and all of that to go with it. So yeah, this is the last one. I got these 3 advent calendars. And what I brought with me downstairs is this book. I got this last weekend at Munich Knits, and Alex signed the book for me. I can show you. There we go. So yeah, here's the advent calendars and my leg. Let me put that out of the way. I'm sitting on the floor. So here we go, Christmas advent calendars. of this year. We'll see how far I will get until I lose interest. But we're gonna try at least. Okay, I chose some yarn from my stash. I will give it a go, and if I don't like it, I'll just rip it out in a few days. But I'm gonna go with this yarn here. It's Crazy Zauberball in the colorway Drachenauge, which means dragon's eye. And you need 800 meters according to pattern, so I have enough with this. It is the morning of the 2nd of December, and I'm going to work on a new design of mine. I ripped it back several times because I want it to be, you know, as good as can be, of course. Oh, hello cat. Hi. Das gehört dir nicht. So yeah, I basically started over yesterday and I didn't have more time than this, but it's going to be a pair of socks. And yeah, I need to do a bit more work on it, obviously, but I'm very happy with the idea and with all of the changes that I am making now. I think now I've got it to a point where I'm very happy with it. Katze. Hello, welcome to day 3 of vLogMas. I filmed one clip yesterday. So the kid is sick. My husband's away for work and I'm not feeling well either. So nothing happened. So I didn't film anything except for that one clip. But then I did a bit of knitting and I'm going to show you what I did. I'm very happy now with my sock and how it looks. And it definitely will be a pattern that is coming soon, because now I really like it. So yeah, I did the knitting yesterday and that's it. I did not work on any of my advent calendars because I just didn't feel good, right? So I just did not. I also completely decided to not do the novel with the shawl pattern combination thing because I think that stresses me out too much. I don't want that. I cannot have that right now. I don't need stress. So I'm gonna scrape that. Maybe I'll do it and read it in January or something, because why not? So that's gone. The only thing left that I will be doing is the Korean advent calendar and the little cross stitches. And I did the first one. I did both of those for day 1, but not yesterday. So I'm gonna catch up today. But I'm gonna show you what I've done first. Okay, so this is the first little cross stitch project. It was this cute little reindeer. Did I center this? Of course not. I didn't even try. I just tried to be far away from the edges. I'm gonna be able to put it in a little hoop frame thingy in the end. So yeah, I just, nah, why bother, right? So I didn't. And then here's the Korean one. I did it, like I said, on day 1. I did my letters. I already know the alphabet and I already can read it. But you know what? It does not hurt to practice that as well, especially the writing bit. And here's the sock. I'm very happy with it now. It now is what I wanted it to be. So yeah, the walker sock. I'm very happy about that. So that's it. That's all I can show. When I showed it to you yesterday, I think I was somewhere here in the ribbing. And I did all of that knitting. But that's it. That's all I did. But today I will catch up and do the next 2 little cross stitches because these are tiny. Also, in the back, I just knotted things because it's going to disappear. No one's ever going to see that again. So, you know, I'm just... why bother when no one's going to see it in the end? So that's the fruits of my labor so far. And like I said, I am going to skip this one and I will either do it in January or just keep it up for next year, because why not? It's too much stress. So yeah, this is it. Very happy with this so far, especially the sock. This is version 3. Version 2, I was almost this far as well, and I just put it on a stitch holder and decided to just, you know, use that for all of the upcoming sock pattern designs, so I can try that, keep it as a swatch basically, so I can, you know, add on to it with new pattern ideas. And the first time I ripped back, the second time I just put it on a stitch holder. It's in my project bag here. So I can use this whenever I have a new sock idea to try out the pattern and just knit onto that one, you know. But yeah, that's making me very happy right now. I wanted to share the little cross stitches. So this is the first one. You've seen this one already. But then I stitched days 2, which was this little bell. I mean, it's a gigantic piece of fabric for this tiny bell. And day 3 was this reindeer. I will put them into those little hoopy things tomorrow, but I couldn't find them today, so I need to search for them a bit more. But yeah, tomorrow is the plan to finish the 4 that I will have finished stitching by tomorrow. And with that little reindeer, I'm going to say goodbye for the first video of Vlogmas. I hope you are having a wonderful Advent, and I will see you in 3 days. Goodbye.